Drink 1 cup per day to prevent heart attacks and stroke. Today, I will share some useful information with you in this video that pertains to garlic and heart health. It's quite surprising that whenever heart health is discussed and foods that are good for the heart are mentioned, garlic is often not included, and it is rarely talked about. I believe you should have this information about how powerful garlic is and how beneficial it is for improving cardiovascular function and heart health. Today, I will talk about this and also provide you with a very cheap and easy drink recipe that includes garlic. You can make it at home. I've come across some studies about this drink that discussed its results. When patients with high blood pressure used this drink, its effect was similar to that of other blood pressure lowering medications. However, I believe this is just one benefit of garlic. Garlic has many other advantages as well. Most coughs, colds, and flu are viral. If you notice any symptoms that seem like the onset of an illness, you can immediately eat garlic. It is antifungal, so if there is a fungal infection in the body or a candida infection and a white film has appeared on the tongue, use garlic because it is an excellent antifungal. Often, after a round of antibiotics, the risk of fungal infection increases because the body's friendly bacteria, the good bacteria, keep this fungal growth under control, and antibiotics kill both good and bad bacteria. So, this is a side effect. If you use garlic at this time, it is very good as it counters candida, which is a type of fungus. Garlic is also antibacterial. Nature has created a natural antibiotic for us in garlic. It kills bacteria and is very effective against TB, even H. pylori, which is a major cause of ulcers. It also kills worms and parasites. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you must be aware of the issues caused by elevated insulin levels in the body, such as fatty liver, diabetes, and obesity. Garlic is so powerful that it can directly solve these problems by normalizing insulin levels. The issue of insulin resistance, where the sugar present in the blood cannot enter the cells, which causes the sugar to remain high in the blood. Insulin stops working properly. Garlic normalizes insulin and makes cells more sensitive, which not only normalizes blood sugar levels, but also fixes other diseases like fatty liver, which is caused by high insulin levels. Some studies also support the idea that garlic is very good for arthritis due to its anti-inflammatory properties. So, if someone has bursitis, tendinitis, or arthritis, it reduces the inflammation and helps manage these conditions very well. Various clinical trials have been conducted on garlic, with 43 of them supporting that the use of garlic is very good for the heart. One trial clearly stated that it can reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke by up to 50%. This happens because our body contains a compound, a chemical called thromboxane. Without going into its chemistry, in simple terms, it causes the platelets in the blood to stick together, forming a clot or clump of cells, which can then block blood vessels. Can get stuck and cause a heart attack, or it can travel through the arteries to the brain and cause a stroke. This chemical also causes vasoconstriction, narrowing the blood flow. Let me explain this topic a bit more so that you can understand it properly. There is something called unstable angina. In unstable angina, the coronary artery constricts or goes into spasm, which is called vasospastic angina. So, the artery essentially constricts, and in this type of angina, there is an unstable plaque in the artery that moves around and is easily breakable. If it breaks, it can get stuck in the blood vessels and cause a heart attack or stroke. Its episode lasts for about 10 minutes and then subsides, but can recur. This type of angina mostly occurs at night. On the other hand, stable angina is also caused by plaque. The plaque in stable angina has fibrous factors that cause it. Factors include smoking, nicotine, obesity, and diabetes. Increased insulin and blood sugar levels contribute to this because the blood vessels become very stiff. High blood pressure is another risk factor. High blood pressure is caused by stress. Insulin resistance is a reason because it increases inflammation inside the arteries. To counter this, the body has a cascade effect where cholesterol in the body goes to this spot and sticks like a bandage, acting as a patch. Along with cholesterol, calcium and proteins also accumulate. If someone uses drugs like marijuana, cocaine, or alcohol, these can also trigger it. Energy drinks are another reason, which are currently a fashion trend and are consumed enthusiastically by young people. In these drinks, when sugar and caffeine mix together, this combination becomes very dangerous. Recently, some sentences about heart attacks among adolescents due to energy drinks have come to light. Thromboxanes return to the scene, and thromboxane is created due to inflammation caused by injury to the body. There are some things that prevent its formation, such as blood thinner medications like aspirin. Their mode of action is also to stop this compound. What's surprising is that garlic contains some phytochemicals that act as natural inhibitors with no side effects. Extra virgin olive oil also inhibits this compound. So when we talk about how garlic can prevent heart attacks and strokes, we're talking about how to ensure that blood clots don't form. Blood remains fluid and maintains its original state. Blood pressure doesn't rise, and there's no stiffness in the blood vessels. Then, garlic helps balance lipids and cholesterol. It regulates this bile flow, preventing excess bile formation, which helps break down the increased cholesterol and removes it from the body. Moreover, since antimicrobials tackle fungi and it kills bacteria and is a condition called infective endocarditis caused by this bacteria, which affects the heart. Due to this infection, fungal biofilms begin to form in the arteries, leading to plaque buildup. This helps prevent it. So another benefit of garlic, now summing up all these points, is that it thins the blood, reducing the risk of clot formation. It protects against infection by killing antimicrobials. It helps mobilize increased cholesterol, removing it from the body, and it prevents the buildup of lipids in the arteries and increases bile production, which prevents constriction, keeping blood pressure normal. It helps remove excess calcium from the body. Now, I don't know if I can convince you, but how you can make garlic water at home is by taking a clove of garlic, crushing it, and putting it in a cup of water about 350 ml. Then, you need to add a teaspoon extra virgin olive oil. After that, you have to wait for 15 minutes so that the phytochemicals from the crushed garlic can come into this water. Extra virgin olive oil is added because it also prevents thromboxane and makes it easier to absorb the phytochemicals in garlic. You will feel the benefits properly. After 15 minutes, you can drink it. Use this drink regularly. Drink it 3 to 4 times a week. Also, add garlic to your food or chew it directly. It's an excellent supplement, and try to use local indigenous garlic instead of imported garlic. Avoid Chinese garlic because it is treated with extra bleaching agents to make it white, which involves the use of chlorinated chemicals. Go out and grow your own organic garlic at home, as it's the best option. So, here's an easy recipe for garlic water. If you're benefiting from my videos, then do share them with others. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more informative videos.